I can't bear the pain of being away from you any longer. Each moment apart weighs on my heart as if something is missing. I need to act. I need to do something now. Because I can't pretend that everything is okay anymore. You need to know what I'm about to do. This distance will end one way or another. I need to talk to you because this distance is killing me slowly. It's not just missing you. It's not just the lack of what we experience together. It's as if each day away takes a piece of me. I can't live like this anymore, with this suffocating absence that seems to scream in my ears all the time. I have thought about everything, every moment we had. The conversations that ended in laughter, the looks that said more than any words, the touch of your hands. Each memory makes me want to drop everything and run to you. But something holds me back, makes me hesitate, as if an invisible force wants to keep me trapped in this painful distance. Today, I woke up determined. I will no longer let fear or circumstances control me. I can't wait for time to heal this anymore, because time is not helping. It is only increasing this hole inside me. You are the missing piece, and it makes no sense to keep pretending that I can live well without you. I have imagined 1,000 scenarios. I have found myself thinking about what it would be like to be by your side again. Do you miss me as much as I miss you? Does this distance hurt you too? Or is it just me stuck in this nostalgia that won't let me move forward? I need to know, because this doubt is consuming me. But I don't just want to know, I want to act. I'm tired of waiting for things to change on their own. I want to be the change. I want to pick up the phone, hear your voice, tell you all of this. But I don't know how you would react. Do you still think of me? Do you still feel what I feel? Or am I holding on to something that no longer exists? This uncertainty is destroying me. But at the same time, it gives me a spark of hope. The hope that you also feel this emptiness, this desire to undo this distance and reclaim what we lost. I know it won't be easy, that there are obstacles in the way, but I'm willing to face them, all of them, if it means having you back. If I do nothing now, I know I will regret it for the rest of my life. I don't want to look back and wonder what it would have been like if I had had the courage. I don't want to live with the weight of what if. I want to look back and know that I did everything I could, that I didn't let fear or circumstances stop me. So, here's what I'm going to do. No matter where you are, no matter what needs to be done, I'm going to find a way to get to you. I'm not saying this lightly. I'm saying it because it's what I feel, because I can no longer live with this distance between us. You mean so much to me, more than you might imagine. If this seems dramatic, it's because it is. But I'm not going to apologize for it. I'm not going to apologize for feeling so much, for wanting so much, for believing that there is still something here worth fighting for. Because I believe in us. I believe in what we had, and I believe we can still have something together. You might think this is an exaggeration, but I know what I feel. I know how much it hurts to be away from you, and I know I'm not the same person without you. I don't want to keep living with this weight in my chest. I want to act. I want to do something now, because I can't delay any longer. I know this may seem sudden, but the truth is I've been feeling this way for a long time. Only now have I had the courage to put it into words, to admit to myself that I can't continue like this anymore. I hope that, in some way, you understand what I'm saying. I hope you can see how much this means to me. So, here I am, trying to reach you, trying to tell you all this because I don't want to live with regrets. I don't want to leave things in silence as if they never existed. I want you to know that, even with the distance, you are still here in my heart, in my thoughts, in everything I do. Now, it's up to you. I'm ready to fight, to try, to do whatever it takes. But I need to know if you are also willing. I need to know if there is still an us worth fighting for. Because I believe there is. And if you feel the same way, let's end this distance. Let's take this step, together. I know I might be exposing myself, risking more than I should, but I need to be honest. I need you to understand that this is not just a matter of missing you. It's something deeper, something that goes beyond what I can explain. Each day that passes, this distance suffocates me more, and I can't ignore what I'm feeling. I have imagined so many times the moment of meeting you again. Every detail goes through my head like a movie. The expression on your face, the sound of your voice, even the way you look at me, it doesn't leave my mind. It's as if my heart is screaming your name, begging me to do something, anything, to shorten this distance that separates us. But at the same time, I am afraid. Afraid of being alone in this. Afraid that for you, things are different. That you have learned to live without me while I am here, stuck in every memory and every feeling that never went away. This fear, this uncertainty, is destroying me. But it won't stop me from trying. I feel that I need to take action now, because with each passing day of doing nothing, the pain increases. The absence turns into an unbearable weight, and the idea of not having you in my life anymore terrifies me. I can no longer imagine a future where you are not present. It feels wrong, empty, purposeless. So I have decided that I will no longer live this way. I will no longer let silence and distance decide what happens between us. I will break this cycle. I will open my heart and say everything I need to say, because in the end, that's what matters. That's what will give me peace regardless of what happens afterward. I want you to know that to me, you are unique. No matter what happened between us, no matter the mistakes or the difficulties, none of that erases what I feel nor diminishes how important you are to me. And that's why I'm here, trying to get closer again, trying to rebuild what was lost. Maybe you don't feel the same way. Maybe for you all this is already in the past, and if that's the case, I will respect that. I won't pressure you. I won't demand anything from you. I just want you to know that for me this is not over. For me there is still something here, something worth fighting for. I know I am taking a risk by opening up like this, but I can no longer keep this to myself. I can no longer pretend that everything is okay when everything inside me is screaming for you. It is not fair to me, and it is not fair to what we had. I do not expect you to have all the answers right now. I do not expect you to know exactly what you want. I just want you to think, to feel, to look inside yourself and see if there is still something, even if small, that connects us. Because for me, that something still means everything. If you decide to give me a chance, if you decide that it is worth trying, I will be here. I will be ready to face whatever it takes, to overcome any obstacle, because you are worth it. You are worth all of it. And if not, if you do not feel the same, if you think it's better to move on, I will understand. It will hurt, of course. It will hurt more than I can imagine, but I will accept it. Because in the end, what matters is the truth. What matters is that I tried, that I gave my best, that I was honest with you and with myself. But please do not leave this decision in silence. Do not leave me waiting for something that might never come. Say what you feel, say what you think, even if it is hard, even if it is painful. Because I prefer the truth, no matter how harsh, over living in this uncertainty that eats me up inside. I'm not saying all of this on impulse. I thought a lot before writing to you, before putting all this into words. But in the end, I realized that I could not keep this to myself any longer. I could not live with this weight without at least trying to do something. So here I am, laying everything on the table, opening my heart. The decision is now in your hands. I just hope that somehow you understand what I am saying, that you feel at least a little of what I feel. Because to me, this is more than words. It is my heart speaking directly to yours. If you still believe in us, if you still feel there is something worth fighting for, let me know. Give me a sign, any sign, and I will do the rest. I promise I will do whatever it takes for us to overcome this distance and find a way back to each other. But if not, if for you, this is already something from the past, something that no longer makes sense, then be honest, tell me. Because I need to know, I need to have that clarity, even if it comes with pain. I need to move on one way or another, and only you can help me do that. I don't know where all this will lead us. I don't know if this will be a new beginning or our final point. But no matter what happens, I need you to know one thing. You will always be an important part of my life. You will always be someone who marked my story in a way that no one else could. And no matter how much it hurts, no matter how difficult it is, I will respect whatever you decide. Because in the end, all I want is for you to be happy. Whether it's with me or without me. I just want you to find happiness, even if it means giving up what I want. But before all that, I need to know, I need to hear from you directly what you feel, what you think, what you desire. Because only then can I move forward, whatever the path may be. So please don't take too long. Don't let this distance grow even more. I am here, waiting, ready for whatever comes. Whatever it is, I just need your truth. I know that the way I'm opening up right now might seem a bit too much, but I need you to understand that I no longer have the strength to keep all this inside me. It's not about exposing myself out of neediness or impulse, but because I see no other way but to speak exactly how I feel. I can't keep this bottled up inside me anymore, because it's suffocating me. I think, all the time, about how it would be if you were here right now. I try to imagine how your presence would change everything. The sound of your voice breaking the silence, your smile lighting up the room, that look that always said so much without needing a single word. These memories don't leave me. They appear at the most unexpected moments, catching me by surprise and making my heart ache in a way that seems impossible to bear. But it's not just about memories. It's not just about what was. It's about what could still be. About what, deep down, I still believe we can build together. And honestly, that belief is the only thing that keeps me from simply giving up. It's what makes me persist, try, put all of this into words so you can know what's happening inside me. I know that life pushed us down different paths. I know it wasn't easy for either of us. But no matter how much the circumstances have tried to separate us, none of it was able to erase what I feel for you. This connection we have, or that I believe we have, is real. And it's still here, alive, pulling me toward you like a magnet. I wonder if you feel something similar, if at any moment of your day you also think of me and find yourself wishing things were different. Do you also feel this longing? Do you, even if only for an instant, wonder how it would be if we could reunite? I need to know. I need to understand if this distance is an insurmountable barrier or if it can be overcome. I don't want to be selfish. I don't want to force anything. But I also can't continue like this, without clarity, without answers. This uncertainty is like a double-edged sword. While it gives me hope, it also hurts me. And I don't want to live like this anymore. I want to know where I stand, what I can expect, if there is still a future for us, or if I need to learn to let you go. And don't get me wrong, I'm not putting all the responsibility on you. I know I have my part in all of this too. I know that maybe I failed to show what I felt at the right time, that maybe I let you feel alone or helpless, but I'm here now, trying with every word I write to show you how much you mean to me, how much you still mean. I am willing to change, to grow, to learn from mistakes. I am willing to set aside my pride, to face whatever is necessary, as long as it takes us to a better place. But I need to know if you're also willing to try, if there is still something inside that connects you to me, because if there is, I swear I won't give up on us. And if the answer is no, if you truly believe that it's better for us to go our separate ways, I will accept it. Not because it's easy, but because I respect you enough to let you go, if that's what you really want. But first of all, I need you to be honest. I need you to tell me what you feel without beating around the bush, without fear of hurting me. The pain of the truth is always less than the pain of doubt. If you feel the same as I do, if this distance also hurts you, then let's not let this continue. Let's not allow time and circumstances to decide our fate. Let's fight. Let's try. Because deep down I believe it's still worth it. I am here waiting for an answer. It doesn't matter if it comes with words, with gestures, or with silence. But I need it to come. I need to know. Because I can no longer live in this limbo that only brings pain. And whatever your decision, I want you to know that I will always keep you in my heart. I will always remember you as someone who changed my life, even if only for a brief moment. But I still hope that this moment is not the end. I hope there is still something more, something we can build together. Because I believe in us. And as long as there is a chance, even if small, I will seize it with all my strength. Please tell me what is in your heart. Because mine can no longer hold all of this alone. I open my heart because I can no longer live with this doubt. Now, everything depends on you. If you feel the same, tell me. If not, set me free with the truth. And if this message resonated with you in some way, subscribe, leave your like and comment. Love deserves a chance. Your participation can inspire other stories of courage and truth.